Is Kajabi worth it? What even is Kajabi, and why does it claim to be an all-in-one tool for writers, speakers, teachers, and coaches like us? That's what we're going to dive into today. Let's get started. Hey messengers, welcome to the Market Your Message Show. I'm your host, Jonathan Milligan, and author of the book, Your Message Matters. And we've got an important topic to talk about today. We're going to be talking about Kajabi. Now, full disclosure, I've been using Kajabi for a few years now, but there was a time that I was not using Kajabi. And so now that I have really doubled down and decided to basically go all in with Kajabi, how has that worked for me? And what about you? Maybe you say, Jonathan, I'm just getting started. Is this a smart financial decision for me if I don't have any income coming in my business? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm going to be breaking everything down. I've got some screenshots to share with you and kind of go over some step-by-step details. If you're listening on the podcast, you can catch the YouTube video as well. Look for the link in the description, but I will be describing it for you. Even if you're listening on the podcast, stay tuned. We're going to jump into this and more. So here's what you're going to discover today on the show. First, how I was able to cancel 9 monthly subscriptions once I joined Kajabi. I'm going to break all that down for you. Why simplicity scales and how Kajabi actually simplified my business. How I was able to eliminate 95% of my tech challenges, and that's not an exaggeration. If you are so frustrated with tech challenges, trying to get all these different tools to communicate to one another, you're going to especially want to finish and listen to this episode, plus much, much more. Now, maybe you're on your journey, you're just started out and you don't even know what your message is. You know you want to do something creative. There's this creative calling that you feel in your life, whether you want to write, whether you want to blog or podcast, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel or do a live stream show, and you want to build a business around that, but you just don't know how to get started. Well, grab a copy of my new book. In fact, you can get a free copy as a listener to this show. You can go to yourmessagemattersbook.com and get a free copy while supplies last. So again, this is an actual physical copy I will send to you in the mail. That all I ask is that you cover the shipping and handling, and you can get started. Over 10 years of running an online business, boiled down into a step-by-step process. So again, go to yourmessagemattersbook.com. All right, so let's get into this today. We're going to be talking about Kajabi, and we're going to be answering a very important question. Is Kajabi worth it? In fact, why Kajabi is another way to state this. So why should I be thinking about looking into Kajabi? Well, first of all, Kajabi, if you don't know how it's spelled, is Kajabi.com, and that's how it's pronounced. And so you can go and check it out there. But let me just kind of start by giving you a little bit of a story, a little bit of history. So when I first started 10 years ago, well, actually over 11 years ago now, I started with a WordPress site. So I did self-hosting, started blogging, and then suddenly I realized I needed more than just what WordPress could do for me. I really saw potential to make money by creating my own online courses. Only problem was WordPress did not have that ability. So then I had to go find a plugin for WordPress and get that up and running for my online courses. And then I'm like, wait, I need a shopping cart too? Okay, well then I had to go find a shopping cart and then a payment processor so I could integrate that with my online course software plugin that was on WordPress. And then I had to go through and realize, well, man, everybody's saying I should be building an email list. So I need to go invest in a software so I could be building my email list, and I can actually tell people to go buy my online course. So that would be good, right? And then later I realized, well, man, I need a way for people to like download a PDF or create some kind of a landing page in that process. And then I started hearing about funnels, and hey, you need to have a funnel. A funnel is a great way to build your business. And before too long, I had all these plugins, all of this technology, and I was simply overwhelmed. I literally felt like I was beginning to duct tape my business together. Have you felt that way? And it's like as soon as this plugin needs updating, now it's not communicating with the payment processor, and the payment processor is not communicating back to the software to send an email about my login information for my new customer. It was a nightmare at times. It was so frustrating. And I thought, there has got to be a better way. Well, about this time, I heard about Kajabi, and at that time it was called New Kajabi because they were launching kind of a second version of it. And I heard the vision behind what they wanted to do. And they said, we want to help creatives, people who have a message, they have something to share. We want to help them eliminate the tech challenges. Wouldn't it be nice to have one place that you log in, and that's where you do all of your work? That's where you literally can blog, you can podcast, you can create landing pages, you can do work on your email list and grow your email list. You can host your online courses and membership sites. You can have your payment processor integrated, and you can even have marketing funnels. And guess what? Because it's all in the same platform, you don't have to figure out how to get it all to work together, because it's going to work together because it's under one roof. And I said, hey, I like this vision. I like where it's going. And so I literally got all behind it and jumped right in. And so I thought it'd be helpful if today I spent just a few minutes with you talking a little bit more about Kajabi and maybe kind of breaking it down for you by answering the question, why Kajabi? Well, I've got three things I want to share with you. First of all, Kajabi simplifies my business. Now, I've got two words that I want you to write down because this will serve you as you build your business. And here are the two words: simplicity scales. Simplicity scales. Listen, I can't tell you how many times I got way overcomplicated in my business. I thought that I had to have more I had to create more in order to have more. And the truth is, when I simplified my business, suddenly I was able to get more momentum, moving faster because I was headed in a single direction instead of being spread out in multiple directions. So what do I mean specifically when it comes to Kajabi? How did Kajabi simplify my business? Well, first of all, when you log into the dashboard, everything's right there. You can click on website and start working on your website. You can click on products and work on uploading an online course, creating multiple courses, creating a membership site, selling your coaching, selling tickets to your event, all inside the same platform. There's also a sales portion where you can easily create checkout pages so that people can check out and buy your merchandise. It's integrated with Stripe and PayPal, which makes it really nice. It also has marketing built in right in the same platform. So whether you want to create a landing page, or maybe you want to create a funnel, they call them pipelines in Kajabi, or maybe you want to email your list or create an automated email sequence, it handles all of that. Not only that, but it simplifies your customer service. Under the People tab is where you can go and you could issue a reset on a password if somebody that purchased your course is struggling to log in. You can also attach notes. You can give them access to new products, all in the same dashboard. And then finally, analytics is built in. So you can see what pages are converting well, what pages are people visiting on your site, and much more. So it's simplified my business by putting it all under one dashboard. Number two, Kajabi dramatically lessens technology challenges. Now, when I say that it cut my technology woes by 95%, that is not an exaggeration. And in fact, let me just kind of talk to you again about this idea of duct taping my business. What I really struggled with was getting all these different tools to communicate to one another. And then I had to even buy a tool that helped to communicate with these different tools. And, I was spending so much time like finding tech help, from places like Upwork, and reaching out to people and saying, hey, how much would it cost to get this up and running? Or this doesn't seem to be communicating correctly. And it's like, I was spending so much time working on the business that I wasn't working in the business. And what I mean by that is I wasn't having enough time to blog, or running out of time to podcast, or sending emails to my list to build a relationship, or working on my online course, because I was spending time on tech challenges. Have you been there? I know that's how I was for sure. But Kajabi helped me to simplify my business in a big way. And yes, you can see that I'm showing a screenshot of like WordPress in the middle and then all these things on the outside, and you're trying to communicate to everything. Oh, I just get weary thinking about it. And I was able to simplify it down to one central place that I log in to work on my business right inside of Kajabi. So that's number 2. And number 3, why Kajabi? Number 3, Kajabi saves me money. Now, I know when you hop over to Kajabi, you look and see, well, man, it's going to be at least $149 a month, unless you did the annual. I think you get a break for around $119 a month. It's like, Jonathan, that's kind of a big commitment for me. And I get it. I totally get it. But here's what I want you to look at. I want to break this down for you, because I think this will be really insightful. It was for me when I actually looked at the numbers. Here's where I was in my business with having to duct tape everything together. So I was paying for website hosting. That cost me $15 a month. Well, Kajabi becomes your website host. I was paying for a checkout cart at $99 a month. I was paying for a landing page builder that was $40 a month. I was paying for an online course platform so it could host my courses. That was $29 a month, and that was a plugin for WordPress. I wanted to have a membership site platform, some more specifics. Well, that was another $29 a month. And when I wanted to have a forum in my membership site, well, that was $49 a month. And then because I needed email marketing software, I was spending $29 a month. And then, I needed a funnel builder. So I had to go pay for a funnel builder because WordPress didn't have that. So that was $97 a month. And then I needed an automation software that allowed all of these things to communicate together. That was $20 a month to start. And then finally, when I said, you know what, I want to do affiliate, I want to be able to have other people, give people the ability to promote my courses, and then they get paid a commission to build my business. Well, that affiliate management software to hook into WordPress was $49 a month. When I added that up at the time, I was spending $480 a month to run my business. Can you see how that can build up quickly? In fact, if you're like, well, what were the exact programs? Well, here they were. I was using HostGator hosting, Samcart, Lead Pages, Teachable, Memberful Platform, ForumBee, ConvertKit, ClickFunnels, Zapier to make everything communicate together, and Lead Dino at $49 a month. Now think about that. If you were to, and some of you may already be using some of those tools that I mentioned, Kajabi is able to do all of those things that you're paying for currently. Even your hosting, your website hosting that a lot of people are paying $20-25 a month for. If you add up all the stuff that you're using that Kajabi can do for you, this is what I discovered. It would actually save me $331 a month, or $3,098 per year. So Kajabi actually saved me money by going into their platform. So those are costs that we oftentimes don't think about. And I think it's important that you think about, Kajabi is not just an online course platform. It's not just a website hosting. It is your entire business, and they're continuing to add to it. So even right now, they've, at the time of this recording, they have added podcast hosting, so you could eliminate podcast hosting if you're paying for that. They have added a whole coaching portal. If you're using some other software for invoices or scheduling for your coaching, you can get rid of your of that as well. And man, it's continuing to evolve and grow every time I turn around. So again, why Kajabi for me? It simplifies my business. It dramatically lessens technology challenges, and it saves me money. So here's what I want to announce. I've got a really exciting announcement for you. Right now, if you say, Jonathan, this sounds good, I want to check out Kajabi. Well, if you head over to kajabi.com, you'll see that they offer a 14-day free trial. But here's the thing. As a Kajabi founding partner, I am actually able to offer 30-day free trial. So you can double the amount of free trial. Here's what I would recommend if you're really thinking about Kajabi. What could you accomplish in 30 days? Could you get your website up and running? Could you create a course that you could turn around and sell? Here's what I did. When I first bought into Kajabi, it was 3 weeks from Black Friday. And I said, I am going to make back my investment. I paid for the annual price back then. Said, I'm going to make back my annual investment of what I spent on Kajabi for this Black Friday sale. And so I went into Kajabi. I uploaded some videos that I recorded. I quickly set up a payment page, which was really easy, a checkout page. And then I promoted it to my email list. And guess what? I made that and more. And I was like, this is awesome. Now I've got 12 months of no cost in my business because I've already made back my investment. And yeah, I was able to make revenue all year long because I'd already made back the investment in that program. And again, like I said, I saved $3,000 a year, and it eliminated well over $300 a month for me. That's what I did. And so this is what I'd encourage you to do. Think about, with a 30-day free trial, if I really take advantage of that, could I make back maybe my first month's cost for Kajabi? Or could I make back a whole year's worth of cost in the next 30 days before the payment actually comes? And so here's what's cool. You can get a 30-day free trial. Now, listen, they used to offer this, then they stopped. So this may stop again if you're watching or listening to this several months from when I recorded it. Kajabi's not always been putting out their 30-day free trial. So this is kind of a limited time thing. But here's how you can find out if this 30-day free trial is still available. I've set up a special link. And actually, before I share that link, there's a bonus that you can get for actually signing up through my link for the free trial. Everybody who goes into Kajabi through me, I give them access to a private monthly membership called the Kajabi Vault. And if you will do this 30-day free trial, you'll instantly get access to this. So you can go and use my tutorial videos as soon as you sign up for your 30-day free trial. Inside the Kajabi Vault, I have tutorial videos on how I use Kajabi, how I set up my registration pages, how I set up a sales page, what I do for email marketing, how I do a pipeline or a funnel inside of Kajabi, how I do my website. In fact, I give you my website template that you can import into Kajabi if you want to use my homepage template. And you get access to all of this, lifetime access, I should say, for free just by trying out Kajabi through us. So if that sounds good to you, here's what you need to do. Go to JMill, so it's JMill.biz, B-I-Z/Kajabi, Kajabi. So again, it's JMill.biz/Kajabi. You can get your 30-day free trial. You get full access to the Kajabi platform. You can go set up your website, start selling your first course, make back your money before the first subscription payment comes in. But even if you don't make back your money in the first 30 days, here's what I'm promising it's going to do. It's going to save you time because you're going to have less tech challenges, right? And money too, because I was spending a lot of money having people fix tech issues in my business, right? But it's also going to save you money in the long run, because if you truly want to build a business, you have to do more than just a WordPress blog by itself. You're going to have ways of accepting payment. If you want to do courses, you got to have ways of hosting your courses and paying you money with your courses, checkout pages. All of those things will come into play at some point. So again, check out Kajabi. Go to JMill.Biz/Kajabi and get your 30-day free trial. All right, that's it for this episode of the Market Your Message Show. Take a moment right now and hit like, share, subscribe, or even review our show. And also, what would you like for me to cover in future episodes? Let me know. And until then, never forget, your message matters.